Hey everybody, what's going on? Today we're going to flatten this floor. I'm going to be using Henry 547 Patch and Skim Coat. It is a fast setting product, so 10 minutes work time. I am going to mix 12.5 pounds and just kind of see how things go for me before I attempt to mix a full bag. I might do it in just 12.5 pound increments for the entire floor since some of the areas are light, and we'll just get her done little at a time. Hi everybody, I'm Jim Deerdorf and this is Detroit DIY. Let's get started. So here's what I got. Looks like a really bad road map, but I understand it, and that's all that matters. I'm using the straight edge. If you watched last week's video, you've kind of seen what I've done here. I've had to grind some high spots out. I am fortunate in one aspect because I have a 8-foot screed, and the center line of my floor is that line right there, and I am good all the way there, about 3 feet out. So I'll be able to use my screed at 8 foot for 3 feet out. Then I'm going to have to take care of that small section between those two lines where the center line of my floor is too low. So, and it's not bad, it's like 1/8 of an inch, but I'll take care of that. So let's get some Henry mixed up and get started. I have about 12 pounds mixed up, and I'm going to start right here. I believe that's enough to get me rolling. Anything under this register, I will come back and finish up with a trowel after this is set. here's the first 12.5 pounds. It went a little further than I thought, and this might still have a low spot in the middle. When I started to trowel it, I kind of pushed it around a little funky, so I'll recheck that. As you can see, it's already setting up. While I'm waiting for that to finish setting up, I did have to scrape a couple areas where there was too much material near the center line of the floor there. So I am going to go ahead and set up and start marking out the low spots from here out so that I can get them squared away with the next mix. I still have a couple low spots here. One right there, and then here. When I troweled it, I pushed it out a little bit from the center. I knew that I did. It was still a little too soft to trowel, but that's okay. I'd rather be low than high. I've marked out some more, so we're going to come out here through this line to where that arrow's pointing, and then I have to do a little bit of hand troweling along that seam to kind of even things out right there. The cat walked through my self leveler, so I have to fix a little bit of that up. It's no big deal, but that's where we're at. I'm going to mix some more up and go there. It's a little bit of a rushed pace. I had a hard time cleaning up all my tools and, you know, getting ready for the second round in the time before this stuff started drying on everything. So, and I just want to point out too, what I used is some carnauba wax, some car wax right here. Put it on your screed, put it on your tools. It'll help you clean them up. It'll also help you smooth things out better without it sticking so bad. All right, I'm going to get another batch mixed up. I mixed up another 12.5 pounds, and I'm going to start right here because I know I'm a little bit low through here. This time I'm going to use the float side of my straight edge. See, I have everything finished except this area right here behind the stove, and this is probably a 1/4 inch low back here behind the stove. You can kind of see, if Oliver gets out of the way, how much this teeters. It's a good 1/4 of an inch. So I'm going to get some more Henry 547 mixed up. It's the Patch and Fill Skim Coat, and get that filled in, and then I'll come back and show you everything done. I have finished flattening the floor, and as you can see, there is not a ton of the old material still exposed. All through this area right here is the old material where I ground it to get that big hump out, all the way back into this area right through here. And then there is this right here, which kind of shows the hump that they came out with, the low spot and then the hump, and how I had to friggin' blend everything into that to get it flat. Like I say, there is no leveling it. It's a nightmare, because not only was it bad this way, it was also bad this way. Very wavy, very humpy, and just a lot for me to try and keep work both directions and get this floor squared away. And I have it flat. You know, there's a little 1/8 inch variances here and there, which is no big deal. I'm going to be able to work with that. I've already got a couple of rows of flooring in, and we are just to get ready to get started getting this flooring down, so should be good. But the floor turned out really good, and I'm really happy with it. I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed yourself, click on one of those 2 videos. They're going to pop up right there, and we'll see you soon.